So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Now it's Thuram, and he cuts out the supply. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I've been hugely impressed with what I've seen so far from this guy, Jude Bellingham. You don't become a regular at one of Europe's leading teams at 17 unless you're very, very special. And he's the epitome of, if you're good enough, you're old enough.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And here's Dimarco. Distributed tidily. Wan-Bissaka. Now Van Dijk. Thuram is herring after that one. João Palhinha. Oh, that's well spotted. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Now it's Thuram. Oh, good spread. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Hakimi. Barella. Now it's Thuram. Stood up well to him there. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Bellingham. Ruben Neves. This looks promising. Chance for a shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have our breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cross from Hakimi. Van de Ven tries to clear.
Sacramento are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, good ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He won't be happy with that one. Foden tries to play it through. Well timed, excellent interception. João Palhinha. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Van de Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. McKennie.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Nicely spread. And it's Hakimi. Ruben Neves. And it's Bellingham. Looking for the run. Real chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. Played in deep. It's a mighty effort! Really well taken goal. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. He has a look up. Can he finish? Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
Germany find a position of real strength now. Big header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Over to the other side. Hakimi. Oh, it's a great... Takes a shot!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Outstanding save to keep that out. This possibly the last play of the half. That has been knocked clear. Pedro Neto. And there's the end of the first half. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Pedro Neto. Number 29, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Coming on the field, number 32, DeMarco. Number 7, Hakimi.
There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. And here's Osimhen. And it's DiMarco. Barella. Ruben Neves. Germany looking to pass their way through. Gives it back. Osimhen. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. No, again there's no way through. Ruben Neves, played out wide. Now here's the delivery. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Germany clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
João Palhinha. Thuram looks to get on the end of this. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. And it's Bellingham. Ruben Neves. Out towards the flank. Deep cross. Hakimi attempts a clearance.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Bellingham gets into a good position. Bellingham plays it in. And he's there to clear it.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they can counter here. Hakimi. Thuram under intense pressure.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Neatly clipped into space. He's under a lot of pressure there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bellingham with the terrific header! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution on the field. Number 47.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 16.
Germany are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Vinicius Junior.
Substitution in progress.
Oh, what a climb! He scores! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Dimarco. Dimarco drives forward on the overlap. Ruben Neves. And here's Mbappe. Shot, surely! Oh, what a mistake! Isak! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
And the shot! Sensational from Isak! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 11.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Dimarco. Van der Ven does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Isak.
Sacramento really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Guendouzi.
Germany have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Rice. Dimarco goes on a charge down the left. Referee's given a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Ruben Neves. Reinders takes control of it and he's on the move. Isak. And Hakimi. Hakimi. Vinicius Junior.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Rice. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Short changes him with that pass. Guendouzi. Rafinha. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's fabulous. Lovely feet. Opts to play it back. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Please join me in wishing
Your
all the
reflections
best
then,
to
Jim.
members of our
One-sided
fan club
and
celebrating
only
their
one winner,
wedding
Peter.
anniversary
The
today.
players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin, a delight to have him on board.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's a sharp pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Thuram is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Barella. Now this could be a chance. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Barella.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Osimhen. Now there's a fine ball. Now it's Osimhen. There's the shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Osimhen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's managed to get rid. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And he's there to belt it away. Van de Ven. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Goal! Germany! First blood drawn. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Germany have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the...
Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gravenberg.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Calvert-Lewin. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's burst through. He's had a shot! And it's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Casabia are such an adept counter-attacking team.
And he's had a hit! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Germany really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And it's Szoboszlai. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now that's a fine challenge. And he opts to go forward. Szoboszlai is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Osimhen. Shoots! Goal! Germany! And they've got their lead back. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that...
Shot a goal! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
This is quite a battle.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Can he spark a counter here? Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement. Thuram gets into some space. Cross flung in towards the middle. And he gets rid in a hurry. Gravenberg takes control of it and he's on the move. Has a shot!
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Calvert-Lewin is onto it in a flash. Hakimi. Barella. Decent chance! Goal! Germany! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
Número 27.